right? Like pasture where you like horses roam. It's a pasture.
Yeah, a pasture, but I think it can be plural. I
Pastures?
think you can have pastures on pastures on pastures.
It's a large pasture separated into multiple pastures.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Positivity Report. Josh Macuga here with Sinead DeFries. The Hawaiian Hunks, final day, pressing buttons on the Positivity Report as he goes to fix the camera. I want one of these cameras to just shock him one more time. Just give him one goodbye, static electricity shock.
I don't have jeans on. That's when it happens.
Oh, dang.
Shorts now.
Ken Knapsack is here. Mark Riley is here. We're going to take the hunk out to lunch. That's Pizza
rude.
Ovens. Yep, that was pretty rude. Sinead DeFries is here.
Hello.
I love this suit that you're wearing. I walked out of the house today. It's like 80 degrees already out here.
It's 80 degrees outside.
But it's freezing in the
I
air.
slept very poorly, and I was like, you know what? And Nils basically got me ready this morning.
Yeah.
He was like, you have to get up. I'm pretty sure you have to leave in like 25 minutes. And I was like, give me my sweatsuit.
Yeah.
So he put it on the bed, and he was like, do you need me to put it on for you, or are you going to get up?
I do the song for Rosie. I'm like, left leg in, right leg in, right leg in. We put the arms up, and she's just like, I don't know. She is waving now, which is really cute.
That's cute.
This morning, she was sitting up in her crib. She's very happy, and I was like, "Who's awake?" And she's like,
Oh, that's really
"It's me.
cute.
I'm here."
Harrison told me that I was no longer the best mom in the world last night.
Uh-oh.
Just so I know, is what his words were.
What did you do?
What did I do? Oh, I asked him to brush his teeth or something.
How dare you?
I was
How
like,
dare you look out
have
for his
to. And
dental
he was
hygiene?
Like, why? And I was like, 'cause you do. And he was like, you are no longer the best mom in the whole world. Just so you know. And I was like,
Burn.
literally, I looked at him. I was like,
Not-
I don't care, bub. It's fine. I'll get over it.
It's the Seinfeld episode where he's got number one dad,
Yeah.
and then the other guy was like world's greatest dad. He's like, see this one, world's greatest, the entire world. I'm great. Mandelbaum. We're gonna miss you, Hunk. It's the final day. Ken, I believe we edited together a package. Do you want to put it
Aw.
up there for
How cute, you
IKAIKA?
guys.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, we don't
Click.
do any of the editing here. It's only IKAIKA can put that.
I hope
Oh,
you
wow.
had the time of your
That was
life.
so rude.
If there's anything we're good at doing, it's being rude to IKAIKA. But Amanda's like, you can do anything special for him? I was like, take him to lunch. She's like, that's it? I was like, we've never taken him to lunch
Yeah,
in
you have.
years. Oh, that's right. We did with Coral Cafe that one time.
I
We
mean, you
did.
guys go get chicken bakes like it's your job.
That's true. I've paid for all of them except one when you tried to like outpay me that one time.
And you had to take the abuse of somebody thinking that you were his dad. So, I mean, that's
It's
pretty
true.
good payment.
Mm-hmm.
Graduation day.
The Hawaiian Hunk is he's moving on Saturday. His brother's coming down to help him. He's moving on to greener pastures. That's why we started with pastures this morning. He is working at a large company that's based on fruit. They've got
Hawaii has the best fruits,
It
man.
does.
Passion fruit, pineapples,
Pineapple.
mangoes, guavas, all my favorites. I mean, I'm going to South Africa next week, so it's like I will eat all of those things, but just knowing I could be surrounded by them.
What is the South African like cuisine?
It's like a lot of meat
Okay.
in different forms. I swear. It's like a lot of barbecue,
Okay.
a lot of seafood, obviously, then a lot of stews, because it's like Malaysian. It's heavily Malaysian influenced
Oh,
as well.
got it.
So there's a lot. Yeah, it's Malaysian influenced. And
But like
then
the fruit,
there's,
so the fruits are big too. Like they're famous for
fruit.
fruits.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
you
yeah,
just-
it's like we're at the bottom of Africa, just surrounded by two oceans, the Atlantic and the Indian. So it's like everything feels very. It's not like it feels tropical in a way.
Okay.
The way when you go to Hawaii and it feels tropical, but yeah, there's like palm trees and stuff like that, obviously.
Right.
But there is a lot of like forest as well. So and mountains, and so just a little bit different.
Okay.
But it's a lot of barbecue, like a lot of barbecue.
Well, we're gonna take him to a barbecue spot today.
Oh, where are you
Ken.
guys going?
We're gonna go to Wood Ranch,
Oh, nice.
old school.
It's like the Collider days.
Yeah, for sure.
There was definitely a point in time at Collider I was like, we can eat anything, just not Wood Ranch.
No more Wood Ranch.
But it's been a while now.
The one time I had to walk with old Spider-Man spoiler all the way to friggin' BJ's for a free Pizookie. Worst lunch of my day.
Who's Spider-Man spoiler?
He's from Canada.
Oh, that Spider-Man's
Love
the
that
Spider-Man,
The Spider-Man
spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah.
That was the spot when I first got hired. It's like, why are we? No. No.
BJ's.
There's an Islands right across the street.
Yeah. Islands.
Islands. Have you been to
Underrated.
the Islands in Pasadena?
Yes, I have.
That one is you feel okay.
Yeah.
No offense, but like you literally feel like you're walking into like a retirement home.
It's the best.
It is this.
It's the parking lot's kind of in a retirement home.
Is it?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the park one. As soon as we pulled into the parking lot, I was like, something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. Yeah, and then Nils goes, if you ever bring me back to this place again, and he was like, I don't know, like what you're gonna tell me about this being an American staple. I was like, babe, I have never been here either. Like, I promise.
Let me tell you an island story. So for those that aren't here in California, Islands is like a burger place, and their theme is Hawaiian. Right?
is
There's always
so
surfing on the
problematic in
TVs.
so
Oh
many
my
ways.
god.
But yeah, it's totally like white people. You like burgers with pineapple? Come on down.
Come to Islands. Everything's sort of on sale. Like it's like every. I don't know. I don't like
Early
Islands.
bird specials from like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
It's all day. Okay, so Christian Harloff used to work on the West Side. He still lives on the West Side, whatever. His buddy Adam Winkleman. I don't know you, Adam. Adam just moved to France and like lives in a farmhouse. He's really crushing it. Christian had this idea for this web series that was a total train wreck from hour one. And he's like, you're gonna play Adam, and I want you guys to talk together so you can get to know the character. I was like, I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. So he's like, we'll meet at the Islands on Olympic, which doesn't exist anymore. That's gone.
Right.
That Islands is gone. So we
Spirit
get
Halloween.
there. Yeah, it's got to be, right? We get there, and Christian's like, they have the best burgers here. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
they do? Are you sure about
Where
that?
is Christian from again?
He's from New York.
Wow, that is shocking.
Yeah. So we're
I
sitting
thought you
at
were gonna
this.
say like Ohio.
No,
and then
which
New York.
which sort of makes sense
Damn. Wow.
because we trash Ohio on the show.
I think I trash Ohio in every show
All
I'm on.
the time.
I'm so sorry. Anyways, continue.
Continue. So I was like, which burger should I get? He's like, they're all good. I'm like, all right, well, here we
The
go.
big kahuna?
Yeah, you
With
get
the
the
big
big-
wave?
So I just got a cheeseburger, like basic cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, whatever. I was like, listen, if you're going to sell me on the burger, just give me the basic so I can, it's like getting a
Yep.
slice of cheese pizza.
Right.
I ate half of it. I was like, are you okay? This is trash.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's real bad. I don't know how that chain is still alive.
It's so bad. And it's not like so bad that you're going to get food poisoning. It's just bad, so it's almost worse.
It's literally, the chefs are just going through the motion in the back, just like, it's a frozen burger. We're paying $13
None of
for
it
it.
makes any sense
No.
to me. Like, none of it makes any sense. And then I don't even understand why you would go and sit down at a place
No.
like that either, I think it's on the level of like, it's slightly better than like a Burger King. But I think I would eat a McDonald's burger over an Island
I
burger.
agree.
No, you're all saying right things.
Yeah.
They have
The-
that basket of fries. They have the chips and salsa, which are kind of good, but that's about it.
That's
and you
it.
can always get a
Okay,
seat.
But chips and salsa and fries, you don't even have to go anywhere other than like Chili's.
You can also
True.
just go to the store
Yeah.
and get Tostitos salsa and Tostitos chips, and it's the same thing.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Yeah.
the salsa at Islands is Tostitos.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure about that.
Yeah.
You just ask Heather to bring it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
ask Nils, you ask Amanda, and then it'll basically
Yeah.
be like we're at Island.
100%. Yeah. With less chance of your food being wrong when it comes out. Because I don't think anybody's paying
Yeah.
attention.
Oh, so in the Pasadena one, me and my friend Jake go there. We eat. We order. Basket of fries. We're talking. We're friends. We're catching up. 25 minutes go by. The guy comes up and goes, you guys ready for dessert? And we went, we're ready for our food, man. When did it come? And he goes, I'm so sorry. And the manager comes out, I'm so sorry. Gave us like 2% off.
Yeah, I was going to say
Were you
never
like,
a free
well,
meal.
I understand it's packed in here.
Yeah. Yep.
No, it was really sad. And like we
jammed up.
obviously went on like a Wednesday night. Harrison was still in like a car seat. Like he was not even past that point yet.
Yeah.
He must have been like 6 months old. And I remember just being in there and I was like, oh, I saw like a flash of what my life could be, And I was like, this is why I can't come back here. This is awful.
Islands has that vibe sometimes of like when I would take my grandma to lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
At her favorite place in Pittsburgh. It was called De Blasio's. And you know when you walked into De Blasio's because everybody yelled their order because nobody can hear. Okay? It is the oldest place. Ken, you would love it.
I love it.
They have like old pictures of Steelers, and then there's one person on the wall that isn't a Pittsburgh Steeler. That's on the wall. It's an Italian place.
Oh, Dan Marino?
Correct. There's a huge
Oh,
picture
yeah.
of Dan Marino at Pitt. Nobody acknowledges that he played in Miami for 20 years. Okay, he's still at Pitt, and it's signed. It's like 2 De Blasio's, Dan Marino. Everybody walks by and they're like, tap it. They're like, thanks, Dan. Thanks for all you did.
Dad.
Oh
Thanks,
my
Dad.
gosh,
For
that's
Pitt.
funny.
We go in there and I'm like, we should get the early bird. And my grandma's like, oh, the early bird here is like screaming it. You get salad bar, soup, bread, a meal, a dessert. It comes out like everybody is losing their mind. There's a line of walkers. Like when you walk in, there's just walkers everywhere you go.
Like the Disneyland stroller.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes. And I got to walk my grandma to the table and set her down. She's like, get my walker. And then she takes, and everybody does it because the walkers have like a little bag in it, all the bread, all the butter, just put it in there. She's like, you never know. I was like, I
You
think
never
I do.
know.
I think I do.
That
Ken.
is
never
so
know.
funny.
All right. Salad Van Bacon with a super chat. Thank you so much. Ikaika, you're awesome and absolutely the coolest person, and I wish you well in all your future endeavors and pastures. Welcome back to my neck of the woods in the Bay Area. Thank you for everything you've done, and I echo those sentiments. Thank you, Salad. And Anke van Doren, all the way from the Netherlands, want to wish you the best at your new job. Ikaika, gonna miss you. I agree. Ikaika Shiva, the Hawaiian Hunk.
I did
Prince Leon.
actually make something.
What did you
last night.
Of course you
really?
did.
Aww.
You put AS on your hat and not the THH?
Huh?
The Hawaiian Hunk?
Yeah, I put A's.
Oh, A's. I thought Ikaika. Oh, your name
I'm
starts
going back
with
to
an
the
I.
gay area.
Anyways, you've made such an impact here.
Kaika's last day. AIKA.
Whoopsie daisy.
Remember when I thought his name was Kaika?
Yeah,
Because of the way
Ikaika.
you pronounced it?
That's my Pittsburgh. Yeah. Ikaika.
Yeah.
It's coming
He's
down.
like, I'm not saying that. Listen, Kaika. You hear it? See, I'm saying it. I'm saying it right. And I was like, how do you not hear that?
It's my bad. It's my bad. It's why I've. Okay, so Ikaika Shively, who is a giant Halloween fan, puts up Halloween decorations in like May. Okay. Ikaika, my wife is you, but for Christmas.
Oh, that's the worst.
This morning, I woke up. I get the baby out of bed, whatever. I'm not paying attention. I go in to like get ready, take a shower. I come out. Guess what's in our living room?
Please don't say a Christmas tree.
A Christmas tree.
Are you joking?
No.
What about the sanctity of Thanksgiving?
Thank you.
It's going to be crispy by the time Christmas is.
No, it's not a real tree.
Oh.
It's a fake one. It's been in our storage shed
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
for a year.
Listen, I have so many of my friends. I mean, it's not just Amanda. So many of my friends are like this.
Mhm.
And then I was like, why? Like, what's the point?
Mhm.
And it also makes me really angry because this year I went to Home Depot, buying plants like I do every week. And they had Christmas trees in September. And I was like, oh, people must be bored because of the pandemic. Like, I get it.
I told Amanda, I think this pandemic has really turned us into like people that just look forward to anything that is happiness.
To anything.
Right?
Yeah.
And so Amanda started putting up Christmas decorations last week,
Wow, that's
like trees and
wild.
everything, like little mini trees all over. Right? I caught her the other day with just watching The Holiday. I'm like, okay.
I put my tree up like December 12th probably.
I think that's
and
smart.
we have a strict rule of it has to be down by the 28th.
Oh, we were always New Year's Day. It was
My
the most
mom was
depressing thing.
Christmas morning. We'd be opening presents and she started to take stuff down.
I don't like it. It just makes I'm like, okay, it's over. Like, why are we still?
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, New Year's Day always being the most depressing day because Christmas vacation is over.
Right.
You got to go back to school pretty much the next day.
Right.
And my dad's walking around just taking down decorations because it took my dad about 2.5 weeks to put up all the Christmas decorations.
That's right.
Sinead, we've talked about it on the afternoons back in the day. My dad runs a communist Christmas regime that we have to live in. My mom is bah
wow.
humbug. She's like me. Okay, I love a good Christmas movie. I don't start watching Die Hard until the minute Thanksgiving is over. That's when I start watching Die Hard. Okay, and other Christmas movies, but Die Hard mostly. My dad, we have in our attic. My dad is kind of a hoarder, so half of the attic is like things we should have thrown away years ago, like deck furniture from the 90s. Like that.
I mean, I'm a hoarder too, so I feel that.
Get it. The other side of the attic is Christmas boxes. I'm talking like the Hammer Mill paper boxes, stacked 7 high and 5 across, like 50 boxes of Christmas decorations.
I just pictured your dad with like the gun from How the Grinch Stole Christmas, where she puts up her Christmas lights. Is he like
That's
that?
it. Yeah. We had at one point when I was in high school, we had 5 Christmas trees in our house. 5. Living room, dining room, family room, entryway, basement, front porch, 6.
Listen, the only great thing now about Christmas as an adult is using it as a weapon against my child.
Thank you.
You know?
Yeah. Rosie's not there yet.
He made a list.
Uh-oh.
And then I go, you just wrote toys. You didn't say like, Dear Santa. He goes, you have to write that. I go, why do I have to write it? He goes, I don't know how to write that. I'm like, yes, you do. You just wrote like Nerf super whatever. Like, you know how to write it. He goes, it's too many words. I go, okay, well, if you don't write
And
a
you
whole
know
letter,
he's smart already. We know he can
Harrison
say
is a
words.
genius.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you don't write the full letter, that Santa's not going to read this. He's just going to be like, what is this? Just a bunch of toys? And he's like, well, I'm pretty sure you can go in the computer and type it and then print it out. And I was like, okay, all right, Harrison. So now it's like up on the fridge.
I'm now flash forwarding to him like at 12, being like, Mom, can you do my homework?
Yeah, well, that's how we start homework. He's like, do you want to do this one? I'll do this one. I'm like, that's not how this works.
No.
But I tell him now it's on the fridge. I'm like, you see that list of toys?
Yeah.
You have to be really, really good if you want that list of toys to make it to Santa.
That's good parenting right
yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Well, speaking of bad parenting, Amanda doesn't even ask me. She's like, I'm going to take the baby outside. When she comes back in, she's got a tree. Okay. Now, as I've mentioned on the show before, Rosie is now Spider Girl. She's the fastest crawler I've ever seen. She didn't go from she never did the army crawl or like the one like drag. She just went straight to her knees and boom, gone. Okay. And it's terrifying because she's pulling herself on everything to her knees and then falling and like hitting her head. Right.
Sure.
The Christmas tree doesn't start. It starts at her eye level.
Right.
Oh,
She pulled it down already.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. I had to catch it. It was
Sorry.
like, Amanda's like, I didn't think about this. I'm like, for the next 2 months, we're gonna have to avoid Rosie, and the tree is right next to her playmat.
Put a fence around it. Huh?
This is like putting the Girl Scout cookie stand outside the gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Rosie is now she sees the lights and all the ornaments.
Oh,
This thing it doesn't even stand a chance.
Yeah.
Sure.
IKAIKA'S, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the
I
Islands,
know
Aloha
you're
Fry.
allergic to cats, but that's how cat owners feel. They gotta make a fence around the tree.
Yeah.
Some dogs too.
So you're calling my daughter a cat?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's partially why I stopped putting the Christmas tree up early. Is because Harrison didn't pull it down. He just kept messing it up. Like he would take all the balls off.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once you've got it like looking right, I have OCD, you know.
Yeah,
so
oh,
this is like this is the worst thing that can happen to me.
Totally.
And I look at the tree and I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I do this? The first couple years I don't think we had a tree because it's so not worth the stress.
It is. I mean, now I'm just looking at it for for a long time. What is today? The 10th? The 11th. 11/11.
Yeah, that is really early. That is really early.
You think?
Yeah.
Last year we got into a fight because my rule has always been, and my dad's rule, same thing, even though he lived in this communist Christmas regime, December 1st, the decorations start going up. Okay? December is Christmas month, right? So for a full month, December 1st to January 1st, we have Christmas decorations in our house. And Sinead, I'm saying the entire house has been transitioned to Christmas.
Wow, that's wild.
Plates, glasses.
Glasses.
Yeah, like you're drinking now out of Christmas glasses. Everything has been taken out of shelves.
Excuse me. What is a Christmas glass?
It has like a tree on it or like a Santa.
Oh, snap.
Like glass.
Oh
I'm
my
talking from
gosh.
pint glass to rocks
Yeah.
glass. All the plates, Christmas.
Do you think that those people are right and we're wrong?
Napkins, placemats, everything.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I cannot do. I will never do that. Like I will never do like this, like the silverware. Maybe I'll have like nicer plates for when I have people over.
I'd be a kid, maybe like 14, 15, and I'd hear like rustling in the middle of the night. There's my dad in the middle of the night watching a Christmas movie, like changing everything in our house, like taking his time, putting up Santa hats everywhere. There's deer everywhere. There's like little wooden my dad, it would take him 2 to 3 nights to put the Christmas lights on the tree. The lights, not the ornaments, just the lights.
Nils has to help me because I'm just like I don't have an eye for it, you know. And then Nils will come in and he'll be like, "This looks like trash."
Yeah.
And so now he does like most of those things. But I do understand maybe lights taking 2 to 3 nights. My biggest issue is I freaking
Just
love
the
things-
lights on one tree, Sinead. One tree.
Well, that's crazy.
Yes, I know this. This is the home that I grew up in. Let me tell you a quick story. Again, a story I told on the afternoons. You guys can check it out. I've told it before. One year, my dad's working, and his a woman that he works for is like, we're chopping down all of these pine trees in our yard because we're doing an addition. If you want one as a Christmas tree and anything to save $1 for John Macuga. So we go out to this and they tell us it's anywhere between like 8 and 12 feet. Okay, we have 10-foot ceilings in our living room. No big deal. We get there. These trees are 20 feet high. Okay, my dad's like, well, we already drove all the way out here and I rented a truck, so we're going to get a tree. We saw this tree down
This
out
is
of a
not-
person's
this is-
yard.
This is not the time you fell through the ice.
No.
Okay.
Different one. Senior film with the super chat. Hawaiian Hunk. It's been real this time. By the way, nobody's talking about Narcos season 3. It's a top 5 Netflix show. The show never gets an Emmy. The acting, writing, directing gets better and better. 100%. I think I'm the only person watching it besides you. Senior film. Narcos Mexico. Perfect television.
I haven't started season 3 yet,
Oh,
but I will.
so good. Okay, so we go to this woman's house. These are not Christmas trees. Just so everybody's aware in the States, they breed the Christmas trees so you don't bleed putting Christmas lights on. Like it's a specific kind of tree that over the years, like it's a softer needle. A lot of them, right? I mean, there's like 3 or 4 different furs
Douglas
that you can
fir.
get. Douglas fir.
I had no idea. That is news to me.
Okay. So we go to this woman's yard. This woman has not bred Christmas trees. These are just pine trees in her yard. Okay. My dad has a saw. And my brother and I'm like 12, he's 14. We are joint sawing a tree down. The trunk is this big. What stand are we going to put that in? Okay? So we get it down. We then saw that tree in half while it's on the ground. Okay? Because we got to fit it in a truck and we have to fit it in a living room.
So did you just take the top part of the tree? Because that would make the most sense.
Yes, the top part of the
So,
tree.
like, that
we didn't take the
thinner.
bottom.
Well, I was like, why would you take the thick stump?
No. And then my dad has the wise idea. He's like,
That's what
oh,
she
yeah,
said.
cut down all of the branches. We'll bring those, and your mom can decorate the yard so we can cover the spotlights for the sleigh. Sinead, there was a sleigh that weighed about 180 pounds that we had to bring out of the garage, put a tree in. There's your 7th tree now in the front yard with spotlights. It's all lit up. Okay, so get the tree in the truck. It weighs so much. I'm like, it's sappy. I touch the one needle. I'm like, Jesus, what are you going to do? So we get it to our house. My mom sees it, and she's like, no effing way is that fitting in our house. It's like Clark Griswold. This is seriously. No effing way is that fitting in our house. And you can't put, what are you going to do? So my dad starts sawing. Like, he brings it in. He, like, measures the ceiling from outside. Finally gets it in. Tries to pull it through the back door. It rips the door jamb off our back door. This tree is Hercules. It's insanity. Okay?
Why didn't you just put that one outside and try again?
You would think. No. And to save a buck, my dad will go to the ends of the earth. My grandpap has to come over
Grandpappy?
to help him pull it through the door. My grandpap comes over with string and tie to, like, bring it up so it fits through the door. They finally get it in. They put it on a stand. It falls over. My dad's like, well, we got it. So my dad and my grandpap build a, like, custom stand out of wood that was just in our garage. And it's weighted. Still doesn't keep the tree up. My dad takes fishing wire, puts it outside, and then puts the window over it to, like, anchor it, okay? So that the tree doesn't fall over. Then the old man starts putting lights on it, and his hands start bleeding because the tree is so sharp.
Yeah.
He has to put on fireplace gloves, like the big leather gloves. It takes him 3 nights to do this tree, right? Gets up, he's like, and my mom's like, listen, it's a beautiful tree right now. What you're going through right now to get this tree, right? Like, I walked into it one day, and I was bleeding on my arm because it's literally, it's needles,
Yeah.
okay? It's not a pine tree that should be in a person's home.
No.
We put the ornaments on it. My mom put on one ornament. She's like, I'm good. Like, we're like, my dad now has to put on half the ornaments with the fireman gloves on. Okay? Sitting at home. It's about a week later. Grandparents are over. My grandpa's like, can't believe we got that up. Like, look at what we did. My grandpa was an engineer. He was so proud of the fact that this tree is standing in the living room. We're watching, I don't know, that the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's like 1950s stop
Yes,
motion.
yes.
Yeah.
Enjoying some, family time together before Christmas. Probably like December 15th or something around there. All you just hear, like,
Oh, no.
my grandpa's like, and then lands like in between all of us, misses all of us somehow. Okay? Ornaments shatter. My mom's like, this was my favorite one. Over here. Like, there is a family fight happening. Okay? Dad gets it back up. Now he's got, like, he's taking rope and you can see the rope. It's not being hidden by any tree. Like, but this tree is not going out of our living room. So Christmas is over. It doesn't fall back down. We had family over, and they're like, don't go near the tree. It was at Christmas where, like, people were like, oh, what a beautiful, don't touch it.
Don't look at it.
Don't touch the tree. And there was a train under it, and, like, my little cousin who's like 4 is crawling, and we're like, don't. Because if he went up, lose an eye, 100%. So Christmas ends. My dad pulls the tree back out of the yard. Like, maybe I go to bed. A couple hours later, I notice a glow from my room. My dad has the tree in the back, and he lit it on fire.
Really?
Like, as to,
Dangerous.
I did this. This was the bane of my existence for a month. There's no way I'm letting somebody else get injured by, like, taking it to the trash. I'm lighting it on fire in the woods. The neighbors outside, like, they're drinking beers, like, watching this tree burn in our yard.
so funny.
Yeah. That's my dad.
That's actually kind of cute, though, you know? When you have someone who's that determined to bring Christmas, yeah, I'm just like, kudos to you. I will never be that person,
Right.
but kudos to you.
Mhm.
For me personally, the reason why I get so upset about people getting ready for Christmas so early is because I really like Thanksgiving.
I'm on
It's-
Team Sinead.
It's my favorite holiday.
Okay.
And also, one of my friends was like, well, why don't you just celebrate it in South Africa? And I just looked at them. I was like, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes to figure out why that's a really dumb question. And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, why would I celebrate Thanksgiving in South Africa?
Come on, let's put some math together here, Kenneth.
But yeah, so I was just like, no, I don't get to celebrate Thanksgiving in South Africa because Thanksgiving has nothing to do with South Africa. South Africa does not give a crap if it's Thanksgiving here. But yeah, I just get really upset because Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. People always think it's insane that I say that.
It's such a fun holiday.
It's the best because there are no expectations. And
It's based around food.
it's literally, there's not a selfish hint of that holiday at all. And all you do is drink and get drunk, which is my two favorite things, my two favorite pastimes. You just drink and you get drunk.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best time.
100%.
That's the
And you
best
eat
type of
so much
holiday.
food that you can drink so much throughout the day.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm on beer number 6 and I am sober. Where is the
Sober.
whiskey? Like, it's just
Yep.
one of those things, one of those days I feel like is so family oriented. It doesn't matter, but nothing else matters. And I just love it. I love Thanksgiving so much.
I agree. I think that, like, there's been a couple Thanksgivings where I've drank almost an entire bottle of bourbon and been sober. So just like,
This is great advice we're giving to the
yeah,
kids.
don't be like Josh. IKAIKA'S, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday. The rest of the show is yours, Ikaika.
I found
What do you want to
I
talk
found the
about?
ornament for you.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. We have that one.
You do?
Oh yeah. It's
You
great.
do?
Oh yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. And I have we have one that's just a Nakatomi Plaza. It's like the actual building, Nakatomi Plaza.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I wanted to get one that was literally like a Bruce Willis, a Sergeant Al Powell, like the whole cast.
Yeah.
But I've never seen them make those. which I
I'm
think-
sure we can find them.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to go on a hunt.
Make them and sell them on eBay or
Yeah.
Etsy.
That's not a
Etsy,
bad idea.
Etsy for sure they would have them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a black Christmas tree this year.
Black.
Yeah, keep it like real chic.
Whoa.
Mm.
Are you gonna paint it black? Are there black Christmas trees?
There are fake ones.
Oh, I know that. I mean, not.
Yeah, people do them for Halloween trees.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make my Halloween. I'm gonna make it like black. But I think
And, like-
I want to do really fun ornaments this year because I never do fun ornaments. But I want to do like little characters. But I think partially why I want a black Christmas tree is because if I made it like mostly Star Wars, it would look the best with a black tree.
Oh.
You know?
Ken?
I don't
Star Wars tree.
Don't disagree with that.
Yeah. One of our trees in our house was white. One tree was silver.
Because I do have a couple Star Wars ornaments, but I want to get like smaller ones
Yeah.
and like just like a little bit, not like those like crystally glass ones. I don't like those like the brushed glass ones. I mean like really nicely done ones.
Are you gonna make these?
Hell no. I said really nicely done ones.
Hallmark store used to have a bunch of good Star Wars ones. I don't know if
Yeah,
they're
they
nicely
do.
done, but,
But they're like they're so expensive at
Yes.
Hallmark.
Yeah.
And they're bigger.
That's a pyramid
I want it
scheme.
to be like subtle. Like you have to look to kind of like it's like like Star Wars Easter eggs.
You know what you could do is Ken could make you ornaments out of his Legos.
And I also
she said nicely done.
I also thought about somebody should do that, and I literally just had this thought, like
The Star Wars tree got to be at that.
no, like
Disneyland
Lego
place.
ornaments. How come there aren't tons of Lego
Oh,
ornaments? Because
that's a
there are
good
so
call.
many people who are really good at Legos
Mhm.
that I feel like they're missing out.
My f-
Lego, call
Come on,
me. I
like-
will help you.
Well, there's got to be like a tree at Legoland that's just made out of all
Totally,
Legos.
absolutely, you would
right?
think.
Like it's gigantic.
Or is that like wrong to do a Christmas tree
Lego.com does have an entire series. You might want to check it out
of ornaments?
of ornaments.
Okay,
I'm
that's
looking
tight.
right now. Fairly priced
Okay.
and nicely done.
Okay, because that's obviously dangerous territory in my house.
Why?
'cause
Because this
Harrison, he's gonna be like, "Oh, these are Legos. You play with Legos." Like, I don't
yeah.
think he would understand
that's
the
a tough look.
difference. But maybe if I put him up real high,
I've seen a Death Star tree topper,
I have seen
and
those.
then someone got green Christmas lights from that goes like to another ship, like
Oh,
making the
that's
place
cool.
exploding.
Yeah, see, there's some
that's
fun
pretty
things
good.
we can do. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe those are the types of things that would make me want to get ready for Christmas earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mhm.
first of all, I'm also going to say something potentially controversial. Green and red is the worst color combo in the history of the
It's
world.
You
really
can't
It's
wear it any other time of the year.
you can't wear it at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you just think you can because the world has told us it's okay. It is an atrocious combination. It makes no sense. Green and red?
I love my holiday clothes. I'll be honest. I've got plaid pants, plaid jackets, all Christmas
that's
plaid.
what I'm saying. It's Christmas though, so it makes
Yes.
we're conditioned to look at it and it makes sense. But if you truly think about green and red as a combo, it's not a combo. It's really bad.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's not a combo, it's a war.
You're right.
It's awful. It's just awful.
There's no Christmas teams. There's no teams that are like red and green. Do you ever notice that? Like, why would they?
Because it's the worst color combo.
There you go.
Doesn't make any
IKAIKA'S,
sense.
what is the greatest color combo? And I'm gonna agree with you on it. What is the greatest color combo?
Green and gold.
Thank you.
That was my high school colors.
Oh, the Bobcats.
Well,
Panthers.
Warriors.
Warriors. Dang it.
It was our mascot was a Native American, which I understand is extremely problematic.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
tough.
Also, Minnesota Wild, green and red.
Well, but they have that yellow in there.
The yellow offsets it a little bit.
Little bit, but I didn't even notice that. I thought the Minnesota Wild were like blue or something. Oh, man, I missed that one.
Yeah, I think the
good
yellow
name.
helps. To me, it's still bad, but at least there's also white.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But you could wear, if you were a Minnesota Wild fan, you could wear your jersey all Christmas long.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad
Yeah.
one. I have a Steelers Christmas sweater, like an ugly sweater, that doesn't go with any Christmas clothes. So I just have to wear it with jeans. And then Amanda, we're going on photo shoot number 3 for our family this year.
No way.
Let me. IKAIKA'S, I'm going to send you a picture. This was from 2 weeks ago.
I remember when you had to go to Orange County.
Well, look at her
Aw,
little
so
spike this
cute.
morning. Okay, so 2 weeks ago for the Queen's Cup, there was a Santa photo shoot. Okay, I'm gonna send IKAIKA this. IKAIKA, look in your email. Ken, read that super chat, please.
Yes. How many special people change? How many lives are living strange? Where were you while we were getting high? Akaka, good luck with your endeavor. That's from Kingsport Cal,
Thanks,
quoting the
Kingsport
great lyrics from Oasis, Champagne Supernova. Thank you, Kingsport Cal. And I started reading your Kingsport history book that you sent me yesterday.
Aw.
Boom. Then I'm going to send you this one. Okay, IKAIKA, look for the second one. Sinead DeFries. There's a reason that you and I are like kind of brother sister, right? Is because we would fight, like my brother and I would like fight the power against the Christmas regime in our house, right? Because it got out of control, like out of Christmas sheets, Christmas duvet covers, Christmas toothbrushes, soaps, hand towels,
Christmas toothbrushes.
toothbrushes.
I mean, I think it's.
It's peppermint.
Yeah, isn't all toothpaste kind of Christmassy?
It
It's all
is.
peppermint.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's get the baking soda one.
So in about 2 weeks, that first week of December, we're going on photo. This is now just our family photo shoot.
Okay.
Amanda has hired
The other
one
ones
of the
weren't. Oh, the other ones was with your
other
your sister-in-law.
correct
Okay.
sister-in-law's family. So 2 weeks ago, IKAIKA, did you get the first one?
Yeah, I'm waiting to get the second one.
Okay. So you can put up the first one. Okay. So 2 weeks ago, my sister-in-law rented a Santa Claus, and because apparently look at Rosie, she couldn't care less. They dressed her up like an elf. She's a whole mood. She's like, hey, who is this effing guy? And why is he holding me? I don't like him. He smells weird, and he looks ridiculous.
Wait, she rented. You don't know this man?
I don't know this man at all.
Oh my gosh, this is funny.
Because apparently the Santas are in like very high demand. And if you live in California, especially Southern California, there is a Santa union, and they demand prices. Ken knows, he ran them all.
Have you worked at 2 malls where it's a thing?
Yeah.
the Santa Union.
It's a
It's
Santa
a thing.
union.
And then I was at that famous shopping center down near 3rd and Fairfax with the big fountain that's also in Vegas. And that year, the last year I was there, the Santa had a criminal charge you wouldn't want Santa to have.
Yep. Mhm.
And it was a
Wait,
thing.
I feel like I vaguely remember this.
Yeah.
Was it known?
They were trying to keep
in the
it secret,
city?
Mhm.
but that's where the Santa they build the entire house.
Yes.
Yeah, and it got out.
Which they always do a great
it
job
got
with
out.
that
Do a
little
great
damn
job,
house.
which
like,
is why they
honestly.
wanted to protect it. But Santa had some charges.
I feel like I vaguely, maybe I know.
So
know
here's
knew
the
somebody
second
that
one.
worked
We had to
over
go
there.
out to a field
It's a great photo.
which is like just off the 5,
Send that card out.
right? And there's me and Rosie. I had my plaid pants on. Amanda said I looked like I had my PJs on. And there's Rosie, and we're out in a field, and I'm just watching as we get half an hour's worth of photos taken on the back of a Christmas truck.
Wow.
That's
Like,
like-
with a
that's-
professional photographer?
Yeah.
I hope they didn't take this picture.
I love, you know what?
No. This is
This
just
is
from
on a
Amanda's
phone.
phone.
Okay.
30 years from now, 30-year-old Rosie's going to be like, my
making
dad
sure.
looks so young.
Oh,
Can you
man.
believe it? My dad was young once.
Wait, zoom out again. You kind of look like Bruce Willis in this picture.
Thank you.
Hudson Hawk.
I was
It's
say
just
it's-
been my dream my whole life. Is to either be a cross between Bruce Willis and Jason Statham. Just call me Jason Willis or Willis Statham. I don't know.
I was gonna say
But
that's a Harloff smile. You're like barely smiling.
Yeah. Well, I think she caught me just like looking at
Yeah.
the scene that was going.
Yeah.
They put Rosie in a little mini sleigh. She thought it was hilarious. I mean, it was very cute. Don't get me wrong. So now in 2 weeks we have a family photo with a moo photographer, and Amanda was showing me outfits that she had purchased for me for this photo shoot. And I said, I have so much Christmas clothes, and she's like, no, we all have to match. Oh my God, this is a thing. It's for the rest of my life, Sinead. For the rest of my life. And you know why? Do you know why Amanda put up a Christmas tree today? Because her sister also put up a Christmas tree yesterday. And they're
Oh,
crazy
no.
people.
Yeah, see, I think that's has a lot to do with it, you know?
It's a peer pressure situation.
Because
And
my family is like me.
Yeah.
You know, like they're
Thank you.
definitely, it's been like Christmas Eve before, and
Uh-huh.
I'd go over there and I'd be like, where's your guys' tree? My mom's like, oh, we're going to do it later after dinner.
hey,
Like,
guess
and it's just so casual.
you want to hear something my dad said to me at the Queen's Cup? Okay, my brother, family, 4 kids. Me, our daughter, we're not going to Pittsburgh for Christmas. Okay, we're not. My mom and dad are flying back to Pittsburgh to be with family. For my grandma, she's getting up there in age. Aunts and uncles, families all coming into Pittsburgh. My dad's family is like, there's a million of them. They all go to a bar for Christmas, which is amazing. My uncle's bar that he owns in Pittsburgh. I miss that Christmas tradition. I really do, because Sunday, like Christmas Day at a bar, is the best way to spend Christmas. Anyway, my dad's like, oh, when we get back, I start putting up decorations. I was like, for who? For mom? She's a humbug. It's like, I do it for me. Like, first of all, my dad has trouble going up and down stairs now. So he's going to climb a ladder up and down into an attic? I was like,
I
Dad.
like that he's like, ugh, I got to do the Christmas
I know.
decorations.
For who? Right? My dad's like Bruce Willis. He flies in, he's got to rub his feet in the carpet and then start setting up decorations.
That's so sweet.
My dad, one year got the wise idea. He was going to put wreaths, because we have dormers in our house at home. There's 3 of them up top there. It's like the classic white front porch house. My parents designed it, whatever. My dad put wreaths on the windows, on the dormers, and fell off the roof. Like he was dangling like Clark Griswold. I had to run out there to run up a thing. He's like hanging from a window dormer, and he's slipping because it's December and Christmas in Pittsburgh. Thank you. It's slippery up there. The old man's he's like walking around in sneakers. It's terrifying how much my father loves this holiday.
You understand that's going to be you.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's going to be Amanda.
Well, which means it's going to be you.
Set expectations low, Sinead. When I
You
tell
are on your 3rd Christmas photo shoot. I hate to break it to you. Listen. Happy wife, happy life. All right?
it's November 11th again. The 11th of November. We're still 45 days from
How
Christmas.
does Grace feel about Christmas?
44. She's a witch.
Doesn't really love it. Despises Thanksgiving because of the oppression of the Native American people. So we don't get to celebrate that. And it's my favorite food, but it's fine. And I agree. Yeah, I agree. The history of Thanksgiving, it's very complicated, but I enjoy the food. So I'm actually kind of blessed. Halloween's what I have to survive, because I'm not a Halloween person. Wasn't allowed to celebrate that as a kid. That's all she wants to. Like, she would keep that up. We had a skeleton hanging on our door for 365 days last year.
Interesting. I mean, I do have like skeleton candles and stuff always in my house. And somebody did say like, "Oh, I love these Halloween decorations." I'm like, "These have been here for the past 3 years I've lived here." Yeah, Thanksgiving is a tough one. You're right. It's very complicated. But the food.
The adaptation is what I understand it. Like, I'm
Right.
there for that. I have very fond memories of Thanksgiving. The history's complicated,
Yes.
but that's where we are, right?
Correct. We got a couple super chats to get to, and then we're gonna have a little
That's funny.
surprise. Basic Sheep Fam says, "Ikaika, you are absolutely a delight, and you're going to be missed. The best of luck in your new job and future endeavors." Thank you, Basic Sheep Fam. Our buddy Kingsport Cal. "My family always made fun of me as a kid because I always ran to Mrs. Claus to sit on her lap. Even at a young age, I knew where it was at." That's the best, Kingsport Cal.
Kingsport
That's
Cal.
good.
That's the best.
It's really good.
Jersey Girl Lori, aloha, Ikaika, makahani, alu. You got to read that.
Makani olu olu e kai malie he ohana mau oi no makau apau. We love you.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sexy.
I mean, I'm turned
Wait,
on.
you're telling me all of that translates to "I love you," or you just said "I love you" at the end?
No,
of it?
see, I forgot. I took 3 years of Hawaiian, but I'm not great at it anymore. something about Hawaii, like something about your family, and like very good family.
Aw.
Lucy Redmond with a super chat sticker. You are amazing. I agree. Ikaika Shively, the Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, Aloha Friday. Tell you what, dude, you came in here. I didn't know you.
No, we did not.
We didn't.
I'm
Mark,
pretty sure I asked you. I was like, "Where'd you find him?"
Yeah.
Like, I literally had no idea.
in Hawaii. He came down, and you really, I mean, without you, legitimately nothing happens in
Nothing
this place. So, for the next 13 minutes, Ikaika, I'm going to take over your job, and you take over.
Oh
mine.
yeah, this is great. Yeah, this is great.
Yay!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if you can. Just let's see what happens. Hopefully the stream keeps going.
Just stops immediately. 10 seconds in, everything
Welcome.
is done.
Yeah, welcome to the stage. The man Mark Riley said is going to come move down here, change his life to press buttons for us.
All right. So let's see. So
I'm gonna
Use
I'm
that
gonna email
stream
you some-
key.
what do you?
You got that stream key.
What's what? Do you,
That's the thing right on the monitor with all the buttons, and then that transition button.
I can't even hear myself.
They turned him so low.
okay. So I don't press stop streaming. Correct.
So as long as that one, I mean, you could.
Okay. So then.
Wood Ranch doesn't open until 11:30. We're here for a while.
Okay. So then let's see.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So then if I click Ken, does it go to Ken?
No.
Nope.
Here, let me show you.
But if you go on, go on that stream key.
Oh.
No. Okay. Send Mark Riley over there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if Mark Riley can
Mark
figure
can
this
do
out
it.
too.
Mark, what do I
'Cause
press?
Mark needs to learn this for Cantina. The Stream Deck. I keep saying Stream Key.
Look
Oh,
at-
Stream
Stream
Deck.
Deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stream Deck. On the top,
Okay.
there's like camera 1, camera 2, and bar.
Yeah.
The,
Okay.
the bar
yeah.
camera might be switched, but whenever you press it, the thing on the left is
preview.
the preview. So after that, there's a transition in the middle, both the preview and the live.
Yeah.
You press that to switch it.
Boom.
Wow.
Oh.
We're still going.
Okay. And then
If you want your camera, it's PC. That's on.
PC.
Yeah.
No, wait. But where's his camera now? Whoops, Daisy.
Camera 1.
Cam 2.
I think it's cam 1.
Cam 1.
Oh, camera 1. There you go. Okay.
This is great.
Transition.
Boom.
Oh, look at me go. And then where am I, Ikaika?
You're a regular Don Olmeyer.
PC.
You are close to the mic. It's very loud.
Oh,
You're Rune Aldrin.
look at me. Oh, Ken, look at me.
Hey, look at that.
Hey, Sinead, what's happening? It's great to see you. Great to have you on the program. Let's go back to Cam 1. Here we go. And transition. Look at them go. Oh, my God. I'm a genius, everybody.
Woo, it feels
did
good,
it.
though. Doesn't it feel good?
It really does feel good over here. I'll
Um,
tell you what. The Hawaiian Hunk, Prince of the Islands, he's been living in this corner. Ikaika, talk to the people. Tell
Yeah.
them what you want to talk about today.
Can you move the mic a little bit away from you? It's blowing my ears.
Oh, sorry about that.
He
I'll just
literally
stand
he
here.
does that every time.
What's that?
He yell into the microphone.
Sinead, why haven't you told me this?
I did.
If you notice, like the
Oh, man.
orange is on the mixer is lower than everything else because you're the loudest out of everyone.
Well, I mean, that makes sense.
That
I'm a
makes
loud
sense.
dude.
He's
I
an
mean,
Italian.
next to
We call that the
Striffler.
Italian setting.
Yeah, that's
Striffler.
with or without a microphone.
Striffler has almost
wait,
got
wait.
Ruvakaba kicked out of his apartment being so loud
Yeah.
on screen.
Shoot.
All right.
Whoa.
There you go. Another angle. Shively, take it away. What you got? Sinead's here to follow up with any important journalistic questions.
There you go. Wait, Ken, keep talking so I can
So,
stay in your
what
camera.
is your
Hey.
second favorite holiday then? Thanksgiving's your first.
There we go.
Second favorite holiday. Probably Halloween.
Okay.
And
I
then
like it. I like it.
Christmas is a close. Christmas and Halloween are pretty much tied. So I do like them. I like no obligations, food and alcohol. You know.
What do you think, Ken?
I think it's great. I love no obligations, food and alcohol as well.
Look at me go. I'm doing the
It's
transitions,
power.
guys.
It feels good. Doesn't it feel good?
Woo, let's go.
I secretly kind of love it. It's kind of
Dude,
fun.
Stop.
Yeah, it's not fun when you have to rebuild the entire scene for a 12-hour stream and
Oh, yeah,
the
that was
audio
tough.
doesn't work.
That's true.
I will say my favorite memories of Ikaika are when we were about to go live for our first live stream, Sinead, and he built, like for 2 weeks, he built pictures and things and transitions, and it all went blank 10 minutes before the stream.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awful.
Was it bad?
I
Or
was
it good?
shooting
and he
bricks.
thought we were just going to tell him to pack up, leave, get
Yeah.
out of here, move back home right then.
And then we
Instead, a year later, we did.
Yeah. we were. I think Eric was the first guest, and it was like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
Yep.
Okay, here's another question that
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask everyone.
Oh, hit it.
Do you think Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? Since
Ooh.
we're on this holiday
Yeah, okay.
subject.
I've never seen it.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
I've never seen it either.
Oh.
I have seen it. I would call it a Halloween movie, but I could be wrong.
Ikaika?
I think it's both.
It's fun.
I mean, I will say, having never seen it, I just always assumed it was a Halloween movie, but then people started arguing about it.
What's it about?
Jack Skellington is the king of Halloween Town,
Oh.
and he's over the holiday because he's like pretty much like each holiday has their own world.
Yeah.
And so he's over it. He's doing the same thing every year.
Okay.
So he like stumbles upon the doors that take you to other holidays. So he goes into Christmas Town and like falls in love with it. So he brings back Christmas to Halloween. Is like, we're gonna do Halloween this year. So they kidnap Santa, and he becomes Santa, like almost like Halloween Santa, and does his own version of Christmas, and
Wow.
it goes crazy.
That sounds pretty Christmassy to me, bud. But because it has a skeleton, people think it's a Halloween movie.
Well, it's
It's set in Halloween Town.
yeah, and it's a mix of Halloween too. So they go into like our world. So he's going to our world, like terrorizing kids, like giving them like shrunken heads and
What's this? What's this?
Yeah.
Ken, have you seen this movie? Have you seen that?
I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
That's how old I am.
every Christmas they have it at the El Capitan. It's in 4D. So like when it's like the Christmas music, 'cause it's a musical, the Christmas scene. When he's talking about smelling pies, they like make
Oh, Ken Knapsack
they
coming
make
in.
the scent of it like go in the audience.
Oh, that's cool.
He got Sinead and Ikaika Dunkaroos
What
for
is
their.
this?
It's Dunkaroos. You never had Dunkaroos?
Mm-mm. I'm from South Africa.
Hit
What
it.
is this?
Ikaika, explain Dunkaroos. to-
Dunkaroos is a
to go,
pinnacle.
Ken.
It's a pinnacle lunch snack
90s
from like
early
mid
2000s?
90s to early 2000s.
I like the packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Betty
still,
Crocker.
It's still the
can you
same.
go
Like
wrong?
Sinead, you're a donut lady.
I
I think you might like these. They're not like donuts, but they have the same sugar content.
they've been gone for, I would say 10, 15 years.
I've definitely heard this mentioned a few times over the years, right? Like I've heard this reference, but
It's-
I've never had it.
It's pretty much
never
just
seen it.
chocolate frosting, like cake frosting with cookies.
It's cake frosting?
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just been on Ken's camera. For a little bit.
Really?
It's
It's delicious. It
it's
really
delicious,
is.
but I'm like,
You should
how
save a
did-
little bit for Harrison, Sinead.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to eat all of this.
it's definitely just Betty Crocker frosting.
Just frosting and cookies.
That's just straight up. That is just straight up frosting.
Yeah. Harrison's gonna have a great
It's
day.
not as good as I remember it, but still like,
Well,
Sinead, not a fan. I can see it by her
that's
face.
that's a lot of things from the 90s.
yeah.
Not as good as we all remembered.
That is not good, you guys. The cookie is good. The frosting is not, but the cookie is good.
Like I don't have frosting anymore. Like if I have cakes, I don't do.
Neither
cakes
do
like,
I.
Yeah.
First of all, I really cannot get into American frosting. It's
sugar.
just awful. And so
It's like not even real sugar.
This is better than like that like hard icing though, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
no, like-
This is definitely better the better kind of icing, but I'm not a huge fan.
Quote from Kingsport Cal in chat: Dunkaroos. Not a fan, but I respect it.
Wow. Wow.
I
wow.
do like this better than the frosting they use, the decorative frosting, like the flowers and stuff like that on cakes.
The ones that
Those are
like get
disgusting.
hard
Yeah.
and they just become like a candy.
Wha-
That's just sugar.
What my favorite like snack, unhealthy snack food growing
Excuse me,
up.
you have to
was-
use the paddle, sir, when you want to
Oh,
speak.
Right. Shit. Can you come up with a nickname for me?
Yes.
So, hold on, let me go to my camera. I don't know how you do this with like the paddle. My favorite candy, like or unhealthy snack, were like Little Debbie snack cakes, mostly oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, I
Discuss.
loved those.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I loved those.
Mhm.
Oatmeal cream pies. I used to freaking eat those so much. I loved those. Those were
Oh,
so
man.
good. And the cosmic brownies.
Oh yeah, those were
The
delicious.
brownies with little colorful dots on them.
Talk about like holiday things. At Little Debbie, you know, like the snack cake that was like the 2 pieces of cake covered in frosting with a little bit of frosting in between, like the hard frosting on top.
The Christmas tree one.
Yeah, the Christmas tree ones. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, was
Did
that
you
like
see
a
it? They have-
sugared? Like it was a weird kind of cookie though, right?
Yes.
It wasn't a regular cookie.
No, it was like cake.
Thank-
Ken?
Thank you for bringing that
I
up,
didn't
Pittsburgh Punk.
necessarily
Yeah.
have it. Yeah.
Oh, Pittsburgh Hunk.
Punk.
Sinead?
No,
Oh,
Pittsburgh. Punk.
Pittsburgh Punk.
You got to keep the
Pittsburgh
piece
Punk,
together.
Hawaiian Hunk. Pittsburgh
I was
Punk.
gonna say that they actually have an ice cream version of that now, of those Little Debbie Christmas trees,
Oh.
which I don't know if that's good, but
One time I took Sinead, you might appreciate this. I took vanilla ice cream and 3 oatmeal cream pies and made a milkshake out of it.
Yeah, that sounds like something I've definitely done before.
Mhm.
Those oatmeal
Delicious.
cream pies are so good. I see them all the time at the grocery store, and I'm always like, "Don't do it, Sinead. Like you're better than this." There are bakeries everywhere you look. What are you doing? But they're so good.
Yeah.
when I was a little kid, I used to get whether it was chocolate or vanilla ice cream, with a spoon and just keep mixing it until it became like a milkshake.
Yeah.
Like that was the best thing. I miss those days.
Well, you know, in South Africa, like all the ice cream trucks are soft serve trucks, and I'd never understood what like. I'm
Hard.
sure
So
it's
hot?
different now, but when I was a kid, that's how it was. And when I came to America, and then all the ice cream trucks had like these popsicle type ice creams, like and don't get me wrong, that SpongeBob head I will eat for the rest of my life. It is
Or
the
one
best.
eye here, one side down
Delicious.
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
one eye's here, one eye's here. The gum lasts for approximately 3.5 seconds of flavor, but that sherbet ice cream is so good. But I never knew that like ice cream trucks did anything other than soft serve. And to me, soft serve just reigns supreme. It's just like the best.
It's the best.
I think the most hilarious thing about
Agreed.
ice cream trucks are like they still have the WWE pictures of like the ice cream sandwiches of like the 80s. It's like it's
Yeah.
2015 and they still have Hulk Hogan and
Yes,
like Ultimate Warrior.
yes.
It's like what?
They're cool, actually.
Yeah.
Do they have jingles to those trucks in South Africa?
Yeah, I mean they would play songs and stuff like that. So it was just a regular ice cream truck.
Was it da-na-na-na-na-na? Was it that one?
No, but you guys, did I tell you about the creepy ice cream truck in my neighborhood?
Well, I got one too.
He only drives down the neighborhood once it's dark. Okay, first of all, red flag number one.
Just as a clown?
And
Ken?
his songs, his there's something wrong with his audio. Like it's almost like the battery's dying. So all his songs are in like minor. So it's like da na 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 like that, and then it's like da na 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 na. It's like all these weird key changes. There's one time where Knowles and I had the TV off for some reason. I think we were about to sit down, and I heard something, and I opened the window, and it was the creepiest, like the creepiest child song, but it kept switching keys and going more and more minor. And I was like, that ice cream person is going to kill somebody sooner or later.
Did you hear like
ice truck
the
killer.
sound of like children giggles too playing out of it? Like,
Yeah, they do, and they do like bird sounds also, which is just everything's different. But it's like 8:30. I'm like,
Yeah, it's-
there are no kids. It's
No.
dark outside. What are
No.
you doing? Go home.
No.
our local ice cream truck guy, well, once I got into high school, he stopped coming by because all the kids either they went to college, so he would just skip our block. But like I remember when I was in like elementary school,
Scandals.
he came down and his truck broke down, so we brought flashlights and helped him because it was getting dark, and he
Oh.
gave us free ice cream.
Aw,
It
that's
was-
so
it was
nice.
great.
My brother chipped a tooth on one of those frozen snow cones from the ice cream truck because it's not like the homemade snow cone.
No.
It's been sitting in a freezer and it's just a hard piece of ice that's like covered in a syrup. And you got to wait about 15 to 20 minutes. But when you're a kid, you can't. Wait, let me go to my camera. You can't. Forget it. You can't just talk like I'm talking. You know, when you're a kid, you can't wait on the frozen thing. So my brother had already chipped a tooth playing basketball, and so he chipped it he re-chipped it on the snow cone. And my mom was not happy because we were at my grandma's house and she was like an hour away, and I don't think there was like dentists in my dad's hometown. It was just like a guy named Carl that was like sort of like help people's teeth.
We should have done this since the beginning.
Yeah, that was
Before
so much
someone
fun
else's
to
thing.
watch. Do you see my face? And you went back. I was like,
We're like, Pittsburgh Punk, can you hit some of those sound effects?
Yeah. Let's
Bottom
see.
left, just hit the miscellaneous, and then
Oh wait, that's wrong. Okay, hold on.
You know?
Yep.
Hey, Kaika, you got a dad joke of the day?
Yeah. IKAIKA.
I heard some good ones on TikTok, but I forgot them. No,
How about
great.
this one? Oh, check out, guys! Everything must go at our merch store. Everything's 30% off. Boom, hit it.
the bottom left of the Stream Deck.
'Kay.
It's like a different colored thing. and it's-
Miscellaneous?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hit that, and then all
Oh.
those are the sound effects.
Okay, here we go. Sinead, you ready for this one?
yeah.
Didn't do anything.
What?
Let's go back. All right, hold on. How about this one?
There
Okay.
you go.
That,
Is
uh,
that you?
no, I think
It's
that.
the Wilhelm scream.
Oh, how about this one?
I like how
So
it's
you're telling me there's a chance?
I've never heard any of these sound effects.
That's
you
from
guys.
Dumb and Dumber.
No, I know that. I'm saying I've
Oh
never
wait,
heard
I'm still
them.
on the merch store thing.
I've never
Whoopsie
heard
daisy.
you guys use them.
I overboarded to use them in the beginning, and then I dialed. It
I don't
back.
think you overboarded them.
Ken doesn't like them, so only
Ken?
when they're
I
used
don't.
properly.
Yeah. Only-
Ken's not a fan.
No, yeah.
Like if you go to hit Star Wars, that goes to all your favorites, all
Okay.
the Anakin ones.
Welcome to party. There we go. That's some Die Hard for you. Boom. How about negative drops?
You're killing me, Small.
There we go.
No, God!
There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm crushing it right now. Guys, I'm just staying on Ken's cam. And Sinead and Ikaika Shively are back. Ikaika, why don't you tell the people about our sponsor?
Perk.
Oh,
I'm not wearing their shirt. But if you
Hold
go
on.
to GPA 2021,
It's perkclothing.com.
yeah, perkclothing.com. Go to the bottom right of the stream deck. It should
Yeah.
say perk, and switch over to that if you want the graphic up
Oh,
there.
there we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
The code is GPA 2021
Hyphen 2021.
hyphen 2021. 20% off your order if you do it now. You got some shirts, Henleys, chino, butt hugging chinos. Even though Josh says he has a fat ass, but I've never seen an ass on him.
Sinead, can you confirm?
I don't think you have a fat butt.
Huh.
But
Okay.
I also think saying that he's never seen an ass on you is also maybe not that much of a compliment either, you know?
Right, 'cause so I have a flat ass, but my fat legs.
No,
is that
I'm
what
just
we're going
saying
with?
you don't have your
No.
legs.
Your butt is perfectly proportional.
Yeah.
Mm,
I have the badonk of the office. You do not.
yeah. Ken, turn around. Show the people your butt.
No.
But you thought about it.
I mean, I have no. It's sizable. Do little squats.
Man, this is so fun back here.
It's-
Sinead, do you
it's
want to come
kinda
over and
fun.
press some buttons?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Nah.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna test you. Go to the second cam on the desk.
Cam 2. Nope, that's Ken.
Nope.
That's the bar. Okay, here we go. There we go.
Okay, go back to camera 1. Okay, go to Ken's.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2,
Go to yours.
camera 1. PC.
Go,
Cool.
go back to mine.
All right. Change the lower thirds. Add a photo. Check your email, Dad.
Make a
Upload
thumbnail.
a photo. Take a
I don't know.
thumbnail,
What?
it's fine. Find a picture. Put it on Google.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Josh, you got him real quick.
There
I'm
we go.
impressed.
Hey, how about futility?
Hey,
Come on.
Fidelity actually gave me
Uh,
a
do you want to do videos that make you smile? Do you know how to do that?
Nope. But I can do this.
Okay.
Okay.
With
Uh-oh, Ken. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
okay, this is gonna be the
Uh-oh.
tricky one.
Uh-oh.
With the left mouse,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. The left. Oh, there I
Yep.
see it. Okay.
go to click on one of the TikTok videos, like
Yeah.
the first one.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I
Just
just
make
hit
sure
a button.
it's
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah.
just make sure it's not on my email on the screen.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay, so do you have a TikTok video playing?
Yes.
Okay, now hit TikTok on the stream deck
mm-hmm.
Okay. TikTok.
Talk patty whack.
and then transition.
Where am I looking?
Okay.
Do you see TikTok?
Boom. Yeah.
TikTok, it should be the second row,
Oh, there it is.
second to the end, I
There you
believe.
go.
Okay.
Boom. Transition.
All right.
Look
So
at that.
there's. Look at that guy. Kaika, tell people what's happening here.
So we, what is this? So Great Dane?
Big Great Dane.
It's standing, but it's somehow looking or drinking out of the sink.
This is Sinead after Thanksgiving meal.
That's right.
Or
It's
it drank too much on Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Oh man, I think there was like leftovers like in the sink and they didn't
Yeah.
wipe out the sink. This is a great reason to have a
Smart-
big dog. I
Smart
think.
dog.
Yeah.
I love Great Danes. I don't even know if this is a Great Dane, but I
Or
love
it's
Great
a
Danes.
really
Yeah, it says Danes of TikTok, which is
Oh.
now a world
oh
we
my
got to live in.
gosh,
Yeah.
how
You
cute.
could saddle that up and ride
Okay,
that.
watch this one.
Bears?
So this is a French bulldog chasing a bear. Two bears.
bears.
Look at that one. It's like, hey, get out
I'm
of here.
outta here.
Aw,
I'm
they're like
outta
little-
here.
They're like little baby bears.
I know. And like, don't mess with that. What
That one getting out of
that
I'm
dog's
outta
name
here.
is? That dog's name
Ah.
is Juicy, and he chases bears. Yeah.
See,
Get out of
I'd
my
be
yard.
afraid that the mama would come.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get back in the house.
Get in there. Not in my yard.
Like they're so cute, but they're also so scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears are so cute as cubs, but the moms,
Oh wait.
no thanks.
We gotta go this one. All right, next one. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch. Ken, this is like when you watch Kate Mulligan's Turtle.
Yes.
This turtle can open up a door.
Yes. I'm done. Dog's
And then
in.
dogs just jump over.
Dog
them.
went potty. All the dogs went potty. Guys,
Oh, yeah.
let me take my time.
That's
I'm
an
going into
old-
Blasios.
This is like
Tortoise.
Sinead going into your house for Thanksgiving. Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Time to drink.
He's like almost Lamian phase. Like his head moves in a little bit
Oh,
when
this
the
is
dog
a-
jumps over,
yeah.
but like
Yeah.
he's
It's
so
a daily
used to them.
routine. I love that.
Okay. We got two more.
2 more.
Watch. Parents aren't home. You know what that means. Time to party. What? Nope. Cow in the house.
Wow. Little baby
I wonder if
cow.
that cow's worried of all the
Dead
dead
deer.
livestock that's
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
wall behind
Yeah,
him.
that makes sense.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit rude to bring your cow in the house
Yeah.
when
Baby
you have
cows are
that
so
many
cute.
Yeah, I agree with that.
trophies.
Yeah. Veal chop.
Does this one have a no? It doesn't have a name.
Okay. And then finally, this one.
No.
Nope.
I
What?
just opened that because
Oh.
in case you sent me another one.
So is this the last one?
yeah, that's the last one.
Oh, cool. All right, now I'm going to transition back to Ikaika and Sinead. Boom, shakalaka. And then now I got to go to camera 2. And there's Ken. Oh, look at me crushing it.
You know, I've noticed. Do we just give up and not change this background?
We just
Yeah,
stopped
we
changing
just
the
did.
background.
We have.
after we made the announcement, we're like, it's too much work.
It's too much work. It takes 2 seconds.
That's one going to Michael Kautzer. The Positivity Report one is going to Anka Von Doren. Gotta
Anka.
take him off.
Doran.
All right.
Ikaika, what'd you learn of your year in LA?
Yeah, give us some.
Close
We
this
want
up.
you to close this out and
Close
take
it
us
up.
out, Ikaika. The floor is yours.
I've learned that you can make your dreams come true by getting futility, the actual game of living.
That's
I don't know, like,
What did you learn about these guys? Let's make this more interesting.
okay.
No offense, as much as I want to hear about what you
Thanks.
learned, but
Way to go, Sinead.
thanks.
So all I knew of these guys were just from watching Collider stuff and some
Mhm.
Schmodown stuff. So like I knew Riley just from being in his writer's room and stuff like that, Patreon and hanging out with him. That's how I got this position. But I don't know. You guys are like my brothers, my older brothers now.
Or your dad.
Or dad, yeah. Like you're all very different, but also similar at the same time. It's really weird. It's like, it's kind of like when you go to like your family, like a big family gathering or like a wedding or Christmas, and like your cousins, maybe you don't see them as often, but like once you connect, you might
Right.
have your differences on
You
something.
know, it's like all in the same family.
Yeah, you all have your inside jokes
Mhm.
and like
Yeah.
Give it to you.
It's good.
Oh,
good.
man.
Don't
This
make
is.
Josh cry. He cries all the time.
I
It's
do.
a crier.
Well, I will say this. Maybe I should go to my camera. Ken, you want to take us out? No, hold on. Can you talk for
I'm
me?
awful. I'm awful at hosting.
Can you
Yeah,
talk for me?
yeah. You know, seriously, we mean what we say. We took a risk. We Mark Riley said, "I got a guy. This guy's willing to move his life and his girlfriend, which is part of his life, down to L.A." He did that, and we met him, and it just clicked, and it worked, and we got this off the ground. The startup that could have and would have and maybe should have, but I think every day we were thankful for what you did, Ikaika Shively.
Bless
Coming in here, you were usually the first here, the last out, and made everything happen. We appreciate that.
Very true, Ken. Well said.
That means a lot.
You're the best, honestly. I didn't think I was going to become friends with you when you first walked in because I was like, this fucking guy. And
So rude.
yeah. And
Rude.
then you're my buddy. You're my chicken bake buddy.
Hmm.
Like a little brother for sure.
Or a son.
Well said, Sinead. Thank you. And we're going to miss you, bud. We are.
Not
miss
the
you
last
guys
of
too.
seeing you,
No,
but yeah. Oh yeah. I guess
Yes.
it'd be the man who brought him in.
I mean I'll be back for the last show.
Yeah, you're coming back for the ninth.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Thursday. Sinead,
gonna
you're going to be here
tell-
for the ninth, too.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell Apple, be like, hey, I know my birthday is the weekend before, but I'm gonna use my birthday days off and go to my old job for one last thing.
For my old job,
Yeah.
where they're going to put us to work. Put me to work. Oh,
This-
you're the
this
best. Mark
Ikaika
Riley,
guy.
go ahead. Wait, hold on.
This
sorry, let me
Ikaika guy.
transition to you.
Oh yeah,
There you
look
go.
at this now. Now you mentioned the Patreon, the knowing this guy for as long as I did, at least a year and a half, maybe almost 2.
Yeah.
Before he joined here, I'm proud of you. You grew so much, not only in your voice and your confidence and your abilities here, your creativity, your work ethic. This guy, GPA, wouldn't have been here without him. Like you were carrying the weight of all of us on your back, my friend. And I
Some
appreciate
less
you.
weight than others by the end of
Yeah,
it.
it was,
There's some, I know, Josh.
a lot of
Macuga.
weight before the weight
There's
loss.
a lot of weight, but you, my friend, are a talented MFer. I love you to death. I can't believe you're leaving, but I wish you nothing but the best. And are you going to join my Patreon again?
I was gonna ask, do I get a discount?
No? Yeah. No? Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Can you use GPA 2021?
Good. Well said, Mark Riley. Well said. Salad Von Bako chimes in with a super chat. Is there a video of the final chicken bake? Go to our Instagram. There's a live video of Ikaika and I enjoying our last chicken bake together in a Costco parking lot. And it was
It was very good.
very good.
It was weird because we like you put the phone on top of your car and we were standing in the parking lot just eating and talking. We were all the way in the back, so people weren't like staring at us. But
Yep.
there are those weird Costco people that park in the back and want to walk all the way. Why? Why do that?
Because they're making live videos about chicken bakes. Sinead DeFries, you have anything nice to say to Ikaika Shively
I
before
mean, listen, best of luck to you. You're going to crush it at life. And listen to your girl. listen to your lady, and as you guys make all these choices and do things, just do as much as you can. Don't say no to as many things as you can, and always stick to the people that love you and support you, because it's weird out here. It's just a weird life. And as you get older and you start moving around, the one thing that will always remain is like family and your close friends. So just like really, really nurture and love on your relationships, because you never know down the line when paths cross again and things like that. So it's just important to keep those people close, and and have fun, dude. Just have some fun.
I try to live life like I like to plan things out, but I also like to be spontaneous. So like this, we were living in San Francisco, and I was like, I have this opportunity. Like, why not take it? Heather wasn't working. She's like, let's try it. We'll try it for a year if we like it. And things didn't work out, but I'm still gonna try things. If other opportunities come up, I might just move somewhere else. I promised Heather when she turns 40 that we'll move to Hawaii. So that might happen.
Do it.
We'll see.
Eat all the guava there.
Oh.
There you go. I would be remiss if I didn't say one quick thing too. Sinead, I know that you're going through a tough time right now, and the entire GPA family is here. We love you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You got it. And I'm going to transition now back to. I didn't transition, did I?
No, you're
you
where you
didn't.
need to
You
be.
kept it on us.
Do you want to? What do you want to? Do you want to go back, or you want to take us out?
No, I think we'd let the Hawaiian Hunk take us out.
think that's
on his
great.
Do you know
last
how
show.
to mute the stuff so when the show ends, so the
Nope.
mics are still hot?
I don't.
You want to end the show then?
No.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Why don't you end it from over here?
Okay.
So that you
Just
can press the
nobody
buttons.
start like swearing or anything. I think we can do that one time.
One tap. We're good. Woo, big
Aw.
hug, big hug. I hope you had the time of your life.
I was thinking about that. I was listening to Don't You on the way over.
Or like as we go on, we remember. There's so many good goodbye songs.
Don't say goodbye to yesterday. I cried in 4th grade when they played that song. Boys to Men, Philadelphia. All right, IKAIKA'S, the Hawaiian Hunk on your final. I mean, you're going to be back for the live stream on the 9th, but we're going to see you then. But as your regular final day on the program, why don't you take us out, my dude? Did I mess buttons up over there?
No. Like the camera wasn't working for a second. All I'll say is good people. Be good people. What?
Are you okay?
Be good people. Don't spoil movies for people. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be a jerk.
Mhm.
Get vaccinated. Don't lie about it. Enjoy life. Be kind to others. And we'll see you next time.
Yay.
Well done,
Another
IKAIKA.
turn.